Hey guys, what's up? Lamar here. If you've got a narrowed beam on the front end of your beetle, or you're considering a narrowed beam, stick around. We're going to talk about narrowed beams. All right guys, are you considering a narrowed beam on your beetle? Well, I'm going to tell you what. If you remember, this beam has been narrowed 3 inches. You'll see a lot of guys online that went 4 inches. I've seen some 2 inches. But I think about the standard for a lot of people that they like to do is a 4-inch narrowed beam. But you got to understand, do you want to run your shocks on the front? What kind of suspension you're going to have? What kind of ride you want? So here's what I did on mine. So when I got ready to drop the body down onto the frame, the shock towers, as you can see, are still sticking up. So with narrowed being 3 inches, the shock towers would not fit inside of the fender. So it's that way, and it rubs and wouldn't allow the bracing here on the inside to bolt down. It wouldn't go down far enough. So what happens is I went ahead and lifted the body back up, and there's a small contour on the driver's side. It comes up where your cables come through here, and your I think it's your speedometer cable comes through here on the back. There's a small contour, and you can see how it does, because this is the piece I cut out. Now when you cut that out, you're going to be cutting a rolled over edge here. So I went on both sides and I cut it out. I'm not going to be able to lift it up to see. You can see a little bit here on this side, but you can see kind of how it does right there. So if you want to stick with the shock towers to give you a little bit of a ride, I would highly recommend going with a 3. So what I plan on doing is, when I take the body back off of the frame, the pan, I'm going to recreate this little lip right here, this little channel, and I'm going to do it right back inside here and let it roll in and connect on both sides to recreate that and give it a little bit of more of a support. Keep from cutting your hands up when you're working on it. This needs to have something on it to keep from cutting your hands all to pieces. But just remember, guys, when you're cutting on things and when you're planning out how you want your ride, your vehicle to ride, just always think a few steps ahead of time. That way you'll know what you want to do. I knew that the 3 inch was going to be close. I didn't know exactly how close. If I'd have went 2.5, it'd have probably been just fine, but I decided to go with 3. But I'm happy with it. But hey, listen, please hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you could, and keep following us. And remember, bug out.